Hold on, what'd you find?
It's a Build-A-Bear.
Courage.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't see this one over here, Kate. There might be more. Well, hey there guys. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna start off by pulling some orders and stuff that's sold on eBay. And I'm sure as you guys know, what I do on this channel is I go to thrift stores, yard sales, and look for stuff to flip on eBay to make some money. And the first item that I'm gonna pull that sold is a Power Ranger Funko Pop. And it's in D5. And they paid $5.22 and buyer did pay shipping. Not selling for much. These Funko Pops I've had for a while. I'm running a big sale on them right now. Next we got a pair of Vans, white platform Vans. Picked them up a couple videos ago. Here they are right here. I figured these would have sold before now. Had a lot of watchers on them, but they sold on a sale, on a 15% off sale, I believe. They sold for $25.49, and the buyer did pay shipping on these. Next thing that sold is another pair of shoes. I just listed these Crocs. They're somewhere over here. Here they are, right here. They are. These are Crocs. I just listed these. I think I found these in the last video. I think there's a pair of nice Crocs. I think I paid $2.99 for them at the thrift store. And they did sell for full price of $28.99, plus the buyer did pay shipping. Next thing that sold was some porcelain spoon set. It's an A1. I'm going to pull the bin out because it's pretty full. So here they are, right here, the little porcelain set of spoons. Kind of a nice little set. I think they're actually Avon. They sold for $10.99 and the buyer did pay shipping. The last thing we got going out is some books. It's a book set. It's in B1, Mark of the Lion. Sold for $15.94 with free shipping, and thank goodness it's going to go media mail because it's books, because it's quite heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and get these packaged up right here, and then we're going to hit some thrift stores. All right guys, I just got done with work and it's time to hit one Goodwill after work. Oh, those are kind of nice. What are these? Chacos. These look nice. Look brand new almost. $6.99. Oh yeah, these look pretty good. I think we're gonna pick these up for $6.99. I mean, they look like they have been worn very little. So those look good. Not a huge size though, but they are 4E. And these right here, I don't know if I'm gonna pick these up or not. They're half off. They're Chacos. $6.99, so it'd be $3.50. I'm gonna have to look them up to see if they're worth it. They're a little bit beat up though. I might put them back. I'm not taking your stuff. I'm just looking at this cart.
That's not my stuff.
Oh, it's not? Right here?
That's mine right there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not gonna touch your stuff. Oh. That's a good movie. I like it.
There's a lot of men's shoes over here.
That's what I was going to get to whenever you were done with it.
Oh, you can come on over here. I'm not really...
I didn't want to crowd you. I figured I would look through
that's courteous of you.
Yeah, it can get pretty nutty.
Oh, I know. Some people...
Yeah, you can get...
There used to be this lady that came here. I haven't seen her for years.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful.
She would push you out of the way.
You got to be careful.
I know.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of men's shoes.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of men's shoes in here, for sure. Those look good. I'm gonna pick these up, I think, right now. Get a basket. So I think I'm gonna grab these. Something I wouldn't normally pick up, but they're half off, $6.99. So they're gonna be about $3.50. And no, I'm not gonna pick them up. For some reason, I think I have some slight addiction with plush. I don't know what my appeal is to it, but the prices keep creeping up and up and up on these things. They're $2.99, $3.99, $4.99 for a regular plush in these Goodwills now. And I mean, they're almost not profitable to pick up in most of the places. So I'm looking through the shirts and I am just not finding anything. In fact, I'm probably going to end up putting those Chacos back because they just don't, they're not, I don't know. I think they're in worse shape than they seem like. So I'm going to put them back even though they're half off. So the only thing I'm getting is the New Balance one so far, except for this. Find this, you got to get it. I mean, that's cool. I like it. Not for me. I will sell it. But it does have a little bit of value. They sell for about $15 plus shipping. I mean, I don't know. It's just cool. I think I want to pick it up because I like it. So I just got out of there. The only thing I got was that one t-shirt and the New Balance shoes, which are in really good shape. So those New Balance shoes should be a good flip. There's not a lot of money to be made on that little Dragon Ball Z shirt, but I mean, it's a pretty cool little shirt, over 9,000. So I picked it up because I liked it, even though there's not a lot of profit there. I think somebody will really enjoy it, you know. But they were putting out a bunch of stuff. Well, there was a lot of carts that I dug through and just couldn't really find much of anything. They had a lot of shoes, but just no great shoes. And the one pair of Air Maxes that I picked out of the cart they pushed out, I bent them and they cracked up. They made a, you just knew they were done. So I didn't pick any of them up. All right, guys, it's the next couple days I'm in the garage and we're gonna be heading to some thrift stores today. But before we do, I'm gonna have to pack up about 8 things. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I did sell over the weekend. I mean, I didn't sell nothing for a lot of money, but I guess everything builds up. But the first thing was this Bop It. It was sold for, like I said, not much. $15.99 free shipping. Next thing I got going out is one of these boxes of cards, advertising them as a 8x6x4 box full of cards, which you can see right here it is. It only sold for $5.74. I'm running a big sale. I included those in the sale. Next thing going out is a pair of shoes. It's like Kizik, K-I-K, I don't know. Never really heard of the brand before, but when I looked them up, they were pretty decent. Now I just gotta find them over here somewhere. Oh, it's these right here. They're right in front of me. Anyway, these right here are the ones that sold. Let me make sure these are the right ones. Yep, that's them right there. So these sold for $24.74, and the buyer did pay shipping on these. So not a bad little sale. Kind of a unique shoe, unique brand. I mean, it seems very high quality shoe, honestly. It's a musical Blu-ray disc. That's it right there. Director's cut, 1776. Didn't sell for a whole lot. I think it sold for $9.62 with free shipping. All right, next pair of shoes is something that Kate listed a while ago. We got these on Whatnot, really cheap. I mean, super cheap. And they're all kind of new in the boxes. All those shoes up there are. I think we only paid $1 for these each pair. Kate was finding some crazy good deals at one time on Whatnot from people that were doing pallets and stuff like that. So we ended up picking up a lot of brand new in the box shoes. Next is a jean jacket in A4, I believe. All right, here it is, this jean jacket. This is, I thought originally when I picked this up a while back, this was a vintage one, but it's actually not. It's a more modern one. It wasn't made in USA. If it were made in USA, they sell for a tremendous amount of money. Somebody got a great deal on this one. So we got a hat going out. A4 is it's a black Titleist hat. All right, there it is. The hat sold for $10.18. But the cool thing about it is it sold to a viewer of the channel, so really appreciate it. Let me read you his message. It says, love the channel, recently got laid off, started by selling extra things around the house, and now I've started to slowly source from thrift stores. Great, that's a great way to do it. You always want to start off with your own stuff so that you can really test the waters out and figure out what's going on. It's a great way to do it without spending any money. I support that. I know getting laid off is a very hard thing to deal with, especially if it's unexpectedly. I hope things work out. I hope reselling helps you out for a little bit, but I appreciate the purchase. Thank you. He says also, he goes on to say he's buying this because he also wants to see how I package a hat. So just so you guys know, with a hat, typically a standard hat, I 8x6x4 box, and it fits right in there, and I throw a thank you card in there with it, and it ships really well. I do not like to use poly bags on hats. I guess you could. I try to not use poly bags if I can help it. So I do buy bulk boxes in the very common sizes, which if you are new, an 8x6x4 box is extremely useful. Probably my most commonly used box. So I would suggest buying them in bulk. If you do get into the game of reselling and you need those boxes, you can buy them by hundreds, 200, 300s, 400s on Amazon. I have links in the description if you want to check those out for any of you that look for supplies of any kind. Some of the stuff I use is in there. It's down in the description. And if you do use those, I get a little bit of a kickback. So I appreciate it. Just a little added side note. If it were a more expensive hat, I would probably put it in a bigger box. So, you know, if you get around the $40 to $50, $60 mark, I might up a little bit, eat a little bit of the shipping, put it in a slightly larger box, maybe a 10x8x6. That way it has more than enough room to kind of get mushed around a little bit, even though hats are pretty durable. The last thing we got going out is a 1994 G.I. Joe Playmates little guy. He's got a little dude. I listed a bunch of those not too long ago. They're slowly selling. I think that's him right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's him right there. He did sell for $8.49, and the buyer did pay shipping on him. It's a little Exo Squad police enforcer. Surprising what these little G.I. Joe figures and stuff can go for that are a little bit older. All right, so I was gonna try and I actually packaged up the packages a little earlier than what we were gonna leave, and I actually had 3 things sell since then. So I'm gonna go ahead and include those in here and pull whatever sold. A pair of these Crocs sold that I bought a while back. They're new, like work Crocs, I think you'd call them. $29.99, and the buyer did pay shipping on these. Very good condition Crocs. All right, the next thing that sold is a pair of sunglasses in A1. Right here, a pair of Dolce & Gabbana. They sold for $44.99, and the buyer paid shipping. I think this is actually a international sale through the eBay global shipping program, or whatever they call it these days. But pretty good sale right there. C6, it's one of those, well, the last one, I bought a couple of them at one time. It's this CD rack right here. You know, I had these 2 CD racks sitting around for what seemed like forever, but there was a lot of interest in these. I had a lot of watchers, vintage, I guess, CD racks or CD cases or storage. I mean, I guess I got some value. People are out there looking for stuff like that, especially this retro, like Y2K kind of stuff. But it's an Atlantic, I think it's like 20 CD case. It's gonna do it for the stuff that's sold, and now we're gonna go to the thrift store. Discraft, that's a cool hat. Those look nice.
They look like they're in great shape.
They look brand new. Are they extra wide or anything?
Extra wide?
Actually, those might be worth getting. I like looking at shoes, but man, they take forever to sell, it seems like. Look at these Levi's right here. Those are cool. Did you always want a Lamborghini? Or whatever this thing is. Hold on, what'd you find?
It's a Build-A-Bear. It's the Wizard of Oz.
Ooh, cool. Courage.
Isn't that cool?
Huh, it's almost like it's a bear wearing a costume.
It is.
Oh, wow.
It's
I'd
an
look that
outfit
up.
for the bear.
So it's the Wizard of Oz, Build-A-Bear, Cowardly Lion, right?
Yeah.
$30 plus shipping.
Oh, it is the Cowardly Lion.
I mean, it couldn't be more than, what, $3 or $4 maybe? Good find. Good find. Oh, I didn't see this one over here, Kate. I didn't see this one, look. It's the Scarecrow. Well, if we're picking up the other one, we're definitely gonna get this one. This one's got all kinds of tags. Cool.
It is cool. Good job.
There might be more. I walked right past that thing the first time.
Sonic.
Sonic is kind of
Everywhere.
Sega Sonic toy factory. I mean, it's a pretty good quality Sonic the Hedgehog. Honestly, I might pick it up anyway. Yeah, we'll grab this guy. I don't know how much these are per stuffed animal.
I don't know how you would call that a bag.
Backpack. Scooby-Doo backpack. What brand is it?
How much are stuffed animals?
I don't know. Price as marked. This looks like the same one right here. It's not new though. This one's new.
How much are they selling it for?
This one sold for $32.99, but it was new.
Yeah.
I guess grab it. I mean, it seems like it's clean, easy to lift.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's pick them up. Yeah, because it's Sega branded. It's officially licensed. Because you have a lot of off-brand stuff, but these are like the actual like Sega one. So we'll just pick it up. I think I might pick this one up too. Pretty clean for a white, honestly. I don't know. What do you think? Wish we knew what they were. Wish we knew what they were.
How much they were?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just pass on it because it's not a ton of money, I guess. This is like my least favorite aisle to look down right here because it's so just cluttery, you know? This is the hardest one to sift through. All right, guys, I don't know. Would you pick it up? I think I'm gonna get it for $5.99. I mean, look at that. Kate, do you think this is old or does it just look old? Well, they got a lot of stuff out here right now, don't they? All right, so we just got out of there. We spent a little bit more on the plush than what I wanted, and I'm gonna say it. I know Kate doesn't want me to say it. but they just make up the prices for the plush when you're up there. Like that, like they just look at them and they're like, oh, that looks like $3.99, that looks like $1.99, and it's like, who? Shouldn't it just be like just a price? Like, or if you're gonna do that individually, you should price them individually, which they're not. I don't know, don't get me started on this, I guess, but I don't know, they just decide what they want to just charge you for something right then and there. So all right, we just arrived at the last one we're gonna hit today. We're only gonna have time for 2. See what's happening in here. It's definitely busier than the other one was. There's more cars here. Saw these right here. I'm gonna look these up. These are some Stroll golf shoes. They're in great shape. I've never heard of this brand before, so let's look them up. Yeah, we'll probably pick them up. Comps are, there's not a lot listed, but there's not a lot sold either. So I mean, I'm seeing some that are similar, sold for 75. Those are 27 on auction. So I'm probably pick them up. They're only oh, they're $9.99. Dang, I don't know. I might have to, I don't know, I'll think about it. These right here are pretty cool. These little Alice in Wonderland shoes, but they're a little bit rough, and they're $6.99. Don't see any comps for them, but they are cool. Buzz Lightyear sword.
Is that pampered chef?
Yeah. $7 each. Oh yeah, those were mine. I just set them down there.
Okay.
Yeah, those are golfing shoes. I didn't have a card or anything. Sorry.
That's all right.
So now as I'm editing this, I'm realizing that I kind of missed out a little bit. I probably should have looked up those Pampered Chef casserole dishes. It looks like they go for like $29, $39 in a pre-owned condition. I was a little bit distracted, and they were $7 and they were heavy. I don't know. I probably should have picked them up, and I would have if I could go back in time. Just so you know, they're worth a little bit of money.
It's a cool pair of baits here for $6.99. I have to look them up and see what they're going for. Probably list these as new. What do you think? Wouldn't we do new on these? I'd say they were new, right? All right, well, we just got out of there. The only thing we got to resell was those 2 pairs of shoes. And I've been trying to find other things other than shoes because I have so many, but these are ready to list. I don't have to do any cleaning on them. They're like brand new, basically new without box type thing. That's gonna do it for this video. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already subscribed, you probably should. And if you haven't liked, you should go ahead and like. See you on the next one.